respected judges, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, dear students, participants, parents, teachers, thank you very much for being here today and for participating in this event. Congratulations to all those who participated, all those who won, all those who made an effort, to all of them. Your contribution made this event so vibrant and so full of energy. I had the occasion to listen to only 3 of the speeches, but they were very inspiring, full of energy and smart ideas, and I appreciated that. And I can imagine that the rest of the speeches were also so full of energy and vibrancy, and also the speech competition. I would only say a few things to you so that I can share my perspective with you on the whole entire purpose of this. These 2 exercises were basically exercises in articulation in different ways. So you came up with your opinions, your expressions on different topics, either through writing or through speech. And that is a very important aspect of life. You have to express what you think, what you believe in, to convince other people, to win over partners, coalitions, to build coalitions. This is a skill that you would need throughout life, to be able to put your ideas, your views in a way which is acceptable. And before you do that, before you ask other people to accept your opinion, your belief, it is very important that you also try to understand what they are saying. I would say there are few things that I would, in this context, share with you. These are not my creation. These are, I think, you would read them, find them, and experience them in your life. But I would say a few things which are very important. First, I would say empathy. Very important. Empathy, we understand, all of us understand sympathy. Sympathy is that somebody is in distress and you understand that this person is in distress. Empathy is a step ahead. It is when somebody is in distress, you yourself feel yourself to be in distress. So that is very important and critical to appreciate what others are. So what you are asking of others to try to convince them, you should also try to appreciate where they are coming from, what they are saying. Second, I would say that this is not an order, just this can be in any order. Articulation, what you have done already, how you express your ideas is very important. Packaging, for instance, a thing which is smartly packaged, attractively packaged. So if you have your ideas expressed, articulated in an impressive, effective, influential manner, you would have more chances of being heard, of being understood. Sincerity, something which is not very tangible, but it shows through. What you feel, if you do not act on what you are saying, it means you are not, probably there is no much connection between your word and your action. So your sincerity is very important. So elocution is very important also, rhetoric is maybe also important, but at the end of the day, also your sincerity, how much you yourself deep down are committed to something. Integrity, again, I think the same thing. How fiercely, how purely pure is your commitment. This is also important. And I think, again, like sincerity, like empathy, these are things which you do not have to say. These are to be felt, and these are to be felt through consistent practice. People in society would see, they would realize, they would pass their judgment on this aspect. Tolerance. You are right, for instance. The other side is wrong, but be tolerant. Even if they are wrong, be tolerant. You may have missed something, they may have missed something. So be open-hearted, generous, flexible. This is very, very important. Another aspect is, I think you've been constantly told in your school, in your institutions, a commitment to learning. What we do often is that we learn to pass an exam. We prepare to pass or to do well at a competition. But I think what is important is a commitment to learn, to improve, to do better all the time, irrespective of a competition, irrespective of an exam. Life is a constant, there is no breakage. So you will have to do better all the time. Consider it as a long exam. So you're always being judged, you're always being evaluated. So not just one exam in a class, in a university, the school, but always. And I would say resilience. It's one of the most critical aspects. Those of you who probably have not made it today, have not succeeded to be in the top few, don't take it to heart. I think what is more important is that you remain resilient in success and in failure. Don't give up. This is up to you. Nobody is asking you to give up. So you can succeed by failing, and you can fail by succeeding. So it's up to you. And I think it's a long haul process. As long as you live, you would always face these kinds of ups and downs. Sometimes you would win, sometimes you would not win. But the important thing is that whether you have the capacity to come back again, to try again. Don't give up. This is I think the most important lesson. Try again. This is not simply rhetoric. It is a time and tested, I would say, maxim. It applies to every one of us. So there may be success at the end, and also I think probably our conceptions of success and failures are also we need to reflect on that. If a success makes you arrogant, it is probably not very healthy. And if failure makes you humble, more resilient, more strong, I think you should be thankful to have failed, because it has taught you a lesson. So these are a few thoughts. This is not the end. This is the beginning. Those who have done well, congratulations, you deserve that. Those who have tried, they deserve our appreciation also. And I think you would imbibe the lessons, the implicit, I would say, the punchline behind this effort, this entire effort. It was to prepare you for life, to equip you with something that would stand you in good stead when you face actual life. This is also life, but in the practical life, when you are no longer in school or college and you are living life like an adult. Thank you very much, and my appreciation to the judges also for lending their support for this effort, and the embassy officials who organized this entire event. Thank you very much for all of you to come here. Thank you very much.